Hi, my name is Keith and I'm known as a Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about the do's and don'ts of crystals. Now, for some of you who are new to my channel and some of you who are new to crystals, welcome. For those who are existing, this video is still going to be helpful for you because a lot of you have a lot of questions about crystals, which is really good and it's really nice, and it's nice to hear that you guys are interested in growing as people. Crystals have do's and don'ts. Yeah, for people who are really experienced, this video will be good for you to watch because it's going to help you know more about crystals than you already do. And for the people who are brand new, welcome, and I'm going to teach you all about do's and don'ts of crystals. Let's start with the do's. Let's start with the do's. So basically, with the do's of crystals, do use them to help you grow. Obviously, do use them to help you develop, do use them to help you flourish and to help resolve blockages within you. You can use the crystals to help you to basically become a better person. The don'ts is to not 100% rely on them. Now, I have seen this before. Certain people, and this is every now and then, certain people will get crystals and they'll completely counter the crystal's energies with their own energies, and they'll get citrine and then not want to do anything or not go anywhere or just not even leave their house or not even talk to anyone, not really want to start their own business, not want to make anything, do anything, apply for anything. Just they'll just be like a couch potato and just be stuck and then watch TV and then be really upset that their citrine's not working. Well, guess what? Your citrine's working, but you're countering its energies by not doing anything, which goes completely against it. So basically, the don'ts are don't use it as a full crutch. These crystals are ladders. They help us climb to the top. They help us reach the heavens, like literally. Uh, these crystals are very good for helping you guys develop and become better people. Another don't is don't expect the crystal to some of you put over expectations on crystals. I mean, it's good to have expectations, but if smoky quartz helps you not be moody, and you put the smoky quartz on, it does not give you an excuse to be extra moody to see if it works. Yeah, I don't know who that's for, but some of you do that, and it's not becoming. Work with the crystal's energies. Like I said in other videos, if you're doing acupuncture and you're fighting acupuncture, what's gonna happen? You might hurt yourself, number one, but what most likely happens is it's not gonna work. Whatever treatment the acupuncture is trying to do to help you and help you feel better, your energy is fully countering it, so it's not gonna do anything, if anything, but just that. Like, you can't counter that. You cannot counter it with your own energies. And keep in mind, acupuncture is needles in the skin. Crystals, you're just wearing them. A do with crystals is to do good. Use the crystals, the blessings that you get from the crystals that they help you obtain, to help other people, to help uplift others, to help make people happy. You can use certain crystals on the right side of your body, such as citrine. You can wear it on the citrine on your left side, yes, that receives the wealth, but when you wear it on your right, you're releasing financial blockages, but you're also you're releasing more happiness and releasing more joy into your environment. So a lot of times when you wear like a lepidolite, for example, when I used to have lepidolite on my right arm, this is my right, the camera's inverted. Uh, Basically, I would put, and this is why I wear most blues on my arm. It's because it calms everyone down. It's kind of like the chilling ray. It just kind of like makes everyone go, oh, okay, I feel calm, and it helps people communicate with you. The crystals have an environment effect, so do use them to create an impact on your environment. They're not just acting on you, they're acting on people all around you. They're acting on everything where they go. Don't try to use crystals to hurt people. Yeah, people are like, what crystal's the bad one? Like, what crystal can I, like, I just want to be sure, like, which crystal can I, like, which one hurts other people? I'm like, I know what you're trying to do. You can't curse with crystals. You really can't. And if anything, when you try, or if people try, because some people just flat out don't listen, they fully backfire because they remove negative energy. And if you're in the negative energy, it's going to try to remove you or remove the energies within you, which is all negative. And if you're just an all negative person, it's going to align you very heavily. Yeah, because I know there's people out there who are gonna be like, oh, I can curse with these crystals. No, you can't. They come from the heavens. They don't. You're not gonna use them to try to hurt anyone. It's really foolish if anyone thinks that they can do anything bad with a crystal. For anyone who's trying to do anything bad in general, I feel bad for them. I don't really. Well, I'll make another video about feeling bad for people, but not so much. The crystals, if your goal is to try to hurt other people, you need to work on yourself. Because a part of you is hurting really badly. Luckily, I only attract people, and the crystals also help repel people who have ill intent and ill wishing. The crystals send back negative energy very harshly. Some crystals, if you fight their energies, will keep fighting you back because that's what they do. And worst case scenario is when they start getting overwhelmed, you'll start getting overwhelmed. Now that goes on to the next do and don't of the crystals. What can you do with the crystals? Make sure you do cleanse and charge them. Make sure you do keep them clean. I would do it every day, at the most every other day. You can use Palo Santo, you can use a stick of selenite. But make sure you cleanse them every single day, because if you don't cleanse and charge them, then whatever day you had that the obsidian might have fought off or that the black tourmaline might have absorbed is now carrying over into your next day. Maybe it wasn't such a bad day, but its energies still linger, and that's not a good energy to have. When you cleanse and charge it, and it's so easy, you just stick it next to a piece of selenite. You fall asleep with it next to selenite, and the selenite cleanses and charges it. I don't know how easy it can get. It's you don't even plug it into a wall. But do cleanse and charge your crystals. When you don't cleanse and charge your crystals, you're gonna get some let's just say your own energy is going to work against you, because if black tourmaline removed okay, let's use smoky quartz. If smoky quartz removed all your negative attitude, and it's in the smoky quartz, like the energy from your negative attitude has been fully absorbed by the smoky quartz, which normally is cleansed and charged off of the smoky quartz once you use selenite or Palo Santo or any other cleansing and charging methods. When you're wearing it and you don't cleanse and charge it, maybe you have it for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, you're just carrying around all that negativity and all that baggage. Sometimes that's actually why some of you go to crystal shows and you'll pick up a crystal, like you'll pick up, let's just say like this cuff right here, you'll pick it up and you'll be like, I feel an energy in this crystal that I've never felt before. And I know all of you have, all of you who have gone to different festivals and shows and galleries, like you've all at one point picked up a crystal, like maybe on someone's stand, and you felt all these emotions and you felt all this energy, and you're like, I've never felt obsidian like that. Like, why did I feel why did it pinch me? Why did it hurt? Why did it feel heat in the back of my neck? It's because 100 other people have touched that obsidian and you're absorbing the energy because it's so full, because it just passes along. So you can even take a full piece of black tourmaline and leave it next to a plant, and the plant will stop growing and eventually die because it's so full of negative energy that you have held. And that's usually why black tourmaline breaks when it's full of negative energy. It's because it's breaking, because it self-destructs. It's like, I can't do this anymore. So the black tourmaline will crack and break, and the negativity will overwhelm it. That's why some of you touch your black tourmaline after not cleansing and charging it. And it used to be a really hard crystal, but now it just turned like a dust. It's a miracle. Your black tourmaline turned it into dust. It was a full bead at one point, and now you touched it, and now it's like ash. It's like something out of a movie, because it's full. It self-destructs. So it's really easy to cleanse and charge your crystals. Most of the time when you order from me, I always put selenite in your packages, so I don't have any excuses from you guys like, go ahead and cleanse and charge it. But you have a giant piece of selenite. You guys have to be cleansing and charging your crystals. That's a definite do. That's a definite must. Something you definitely have to do. Now, another don't with crystal, don't let people touch your crystals. Flat out. You should know. I mean, I'm not going to say you should know that, but when people go to grab your crystals, they're like, oh, that's beautiful. And I do it all the time. When people go to touch me, I do the duck and dodge move, and I'm just like, nope, you can't touch them. But get used to ducking and dodging, because when people project their right hand to touch your crystals, they're usually, the transference of energy is immediate, and they're going to suck all the energy out of your crystal. They're going to suck the energy out of you. It's going to happen in half a second, because what happens when you put a car battery and you put the wrong cords on it? You blow it messes it up. Same thing with your crystals. You need to cleanse and charge them deeply after that. You don't know where that person is at in their life. Maybe they've never had an energy like that around them, and they've been craving it for their whole life. And for a half second, they get to touch your crystal, and they zap all the energy out of it. Most of the time, your crystals will break. The band that's on was gonna break. Something, you're gonna feel drained. Something will happen. Don't let people touch your crystals. Not even your best friends. Not even your family. Not cool. I like to say it's, I don't like to say, it's actually the truth. It's a spiritual equivalent of sleeping with someone. It's a sacred energy exchange because these are sacred gemstones that help heal you, and you're exchanging energy when you swap crystals. So if you've been wearing crystals, and even if it's with your husband or wife, don't do it because they're full of energy. And if like you've had a good day, maybe you were unaligned and they weren't in their heart chakra, and now they're wearing your crystal and it didn't fully get cleansed and charged. Now they're having some of your heart chakra problems. Don't do it. Just wear your own. Don't be mixing crystals. It's not clean. It's just like, I don't want to say sharing needles. That's not a good analogy, but don't be doing that. Be smart. Just cleanse and charge your crystals. Don't share them because that's your energy. Think of it as a part of you. It's kind of like you taking your heart out of your body just to kind of share it with someone. Don't do that. So the do's are, yeah, don't let people touch them. Do keep them to yourselves. Just do good. It's pretty much it. This is a very direct video. I covered almost pretty much everything in this past 10 minutes. If you like this video, let me know if you like more videos like this. I'll keep making more videos like this. This is a very straightforward video. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments. Until then, I will see you guys next time. Ciao!